Excellency. It is my pleasure to welcome Ms. Pauline Antoine-Prospere, Parliamentary Secretary in the Ministry of Education, Sustainable Development, Innovation, Science, Technology and Vocational Training of St. Lucia. You have the floor.
Mr. President, Excellencies, distinguished delegates, the government and people of St. Lucia extend warm congratulations to Brazil for assuming the COP30 presidency. We thank you for hosting us in Belém, a city that reminds us that Earth's lungs and the ocean's pulse are one and the same. We meet here amid deepening loss and mounting urgency. This year, Hurricane Melissa stands among the most intense Atlantic hurricanes on record, a Category 5 that devastated parts of our Caribbean family. For St. Lucia and our fellow small island developing states, the climate crisis is no longer a forecast. It is a lived experience. Mr. President, St. Lucia passed its Climate Change Act in 2024, a landmark law that gives legal force to our climate agenda and strengthens the coordination of all sectors in the fight for resilience. In February 2025, we became the first Caribbean country to submit our third nationally determined contribution. Our government has also established a sovereign wealth fund to provide financial support in its adaptation and mitigation efforts. St. Lucia chose to lead, not because it is easy, but because survival leaves us no alternative. This year's advisory opinion of the International Court of Justice has brought long-awaited moral clarity to our global struggle. For St. Lucia and our fellow seeds, it affirms that the climate crisis is a question of justice, not charity, of obligation, not discretion. We therefore call on all parties to treat the ICJ opinion as a mandate for action, a guide for embedding accountability, urgency, and fairness in every decision of this conference and every future COP. We urgently need new climate finance architecture, one that delivers grant-based, highly concessional, and predictable funding. The Loss and Damage Fund, though operational, remains grossly underfunded. There is too much red tape in accessing climate finance. St. Lucia is part of CARICOM, the OECS, and AOSIS continues to advocate for and defend the special circumstances of seeds, ensuring our voices resonate in the global climate governance architecture. We may be small in landmass, but our moral authority is mighty. We also recognize the meaningful contribution of partners beyond our region. We acknowledge the role of Taiwan, whose support in innovation and renewable technologies continues to assist vulnerable nations in building resilience and advancing our collective pursuit of a low-carbon, resilient future. Colleagues and friends, climate change spares no one. Mechanisms like UNFCCC and Paris Agreement must not exclude Taiwan. In the spirit of COP30's global Mochiro, we urge all countries to support Taiwan's participation. Mr. President, the world risks surpassing the critical 1.5 degrees Celsius threshold. That science says is the difference between manageable impacts and catastrophic loss. The imperative is clear. We must act with ambition now before 1.50 Celsius slips beyond our grasp. Let COP30 mark a turning point where justice is operationalized, science is respected, finance is accessible, and solidarity becomes the currency of survival. Let us leave Belém with a legacy of courage and commitment, a pact that honors the lives already lost, protects the vulnerable, and preserves the right of every child on every island to inherit a livable planet. I thank you.
Thank you.